We're talking about it, it was mentioned all week. Obviously Pope's a huge loss, but yeah, United will get shot. He's made a number of his interviews, he said mentally he's had a couple of issues, but he's back.
Interesting stuff, although they both looked absolutely freezing during that
goal, so he's improving parts of his game and he's in a great place confidence wise. There was a question mark
of how Eddie Howe worked this year with
donkey's years. 8 times they're coming here, each time going away with nothing.
Of coaches going round at the club.
He'd hope so. I mean, what he said before.
You know, it was a toss-up who would play today. But at some...
The 63rd League Cup final between Manchester United and Bournemouth game, the 2023.
The faces have changed and so too the surroundings. Traditionalists here in Manchester United, Marcus Rashford has still to score for this enticing prospect. And what a day for that.
The Newcastle side. You saw a tiny bit there, didn't you? And Manchester United can safely watch that one. Best opportunity for Rashford to get involved. And the situation read by the cool customer Botman. Joelinton got his head to it.
Such a good all-round footballer, and to have him play at left-back, being the
sucking sphere. Shot conversion rate, if you want a heavy-duty dazzling feet from Saint-Maximin, and a vital challenge by Fred on his compatriot Bruno Guimaraes, who is arriving. The mood. Dalot got his timing right. Bruno Guimaraes being harried and hassled by Weghorst. Well, that is one way to stop him. And baying for a relatively early yellow card for Diogo Dalot.
And further out, wider out of the moment. Turan is Weghorst. And still not the cleanest connection, so it was straightforward for Karras to deal with.
In the game last weekend, the Premier League.
Guimaraes. Trippier fires it across beyond Joelinton and Anthony. Dalot pulls it across. Weghorst was in there lurking again, but it's Guimaraes who gets it away.
Well, Fred at one end stops Guimaraes, and Guimaraes has just stopped.
Anthony hits one. Fullback Fernandez. Rashford has gone. Weghorst is ahead of Casemiro here, but he looks for Marcus Rashford and here's Longstaff.
He changes his front four in particular, not just the players, but the actual positions of those.
Now Fred. But into no man's land with Joe. Such has been the build-up. Newcastle probably relieved to get Trippier with the ball across. Fabian Schär had got forward. There was a clash of heads. And who's seen a few of these occasions down the years. Saw Newcastle in a...
At all.
So that outside Wembley was swamped with black. Yeah. It's Saint-Maximin, lovely feed from him! Pushed away by De Gea, and Guimaraes can't keep it down. Well, that's got the... Here's Rashford. Shaw sweeps in the kick, it's there! It's Manchester United who draw first blood, and Casemiro, the man in the middle of the celebrations, is the score. Trippier was sold short, but still manages to pull it across, and it's Weghorst who comes back to...
Ten Hag switch of that front four, because not a lot's happening.
Oh, it's deflected and in! And Manchester United really have got a grip of it now, with a goal from a player at the peak of his powers, Marcus Rashford. Newcastle's difficulties doubled.
You think he should have saved it?
Yeah, he should have saved that. Of course he should have.
Trippier. the path of Miguel Almiron. It's Trippier's cross, and the header is away from goal, but it was a chance for Newcastle too. Joe Linton.
Look at him. Those Manchester United fans and
Martinez.
Fred's been booked already. He's a little bit...
It's Fernandez. Fred. East. He's got Rashford up there with him, but goes for it himself. And the best moment of the match for Carrier so far.
Probably one of the best moments for what went.
Bruno Fernandez seeking to do that with a cross. All over again.
He might do it again.
Manchester United 2, Newcastle United 0. A helpful deflection, but not one that would make it an... Here is Rashford, who won't have been best pleased to have lost that goal. There's Fred. And it's not a finish on which the Brazilian will care to dwell. Anthony. Wan-Bissaka wins it for Anthony.
Yeah, didn't stop.
Isak. Looking to feed Wilson. And high up the field too. Weghorst. Saint-Maximin. Newcastle's wild card. Burrow. Trippier. Martinez making the challenge at the near post. And Newcastle appealing again. Bruno Fernandez.
Maybe just trying to chase. He gets a little nudge in the back there from Wan-Bissaka. There's the turn in the box, and Byrne was supporting him. Nearly got in with his first touch. Fred did well. That's where he gets the block in here, just there.
United, there have been the usual anti-Glazer protests from support. Drop of the hips, a shimmy, and a corner. And Trippier.
Bissaka, and there's the second one by Martinez. Joe Linton with the shot.
Southampton here in 2017. Linton.